All right, welcome back everyone to the Gatekeepers Court. I'm your host Taylor, and we have a guest on today, Miss Delainy.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good, good.
Okay. What did you think about today's episode 11?
Uh, I enjoyed parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if y'all follow me on Threads, y'all know I'm a big Ted and Shanice shipper.
Me
So
too.
all that, I was like, yes, give it to me. Give it to me. She cracked me up talking some, ooh, I do love me some dark chocolate. That was
Right?
hilarious. That was
I was like,
hilarious.
girl,
I
me
was like,
too.
okay, Shanice, I see you. I
So happy
see
for
you.
her.
Right, about time. About time. I'm glad that they are giving her more screen time
Yeah.
and a love interest, and they're actually like doing it correctly because when they do new love interests, they either go from 0 to 100 and they be in relationships and married, and we don't get no build up,
Yeah.
or they pair people with people that they don't have chemistry with. So I'm glad that her and Ted are getting, the build up.
Same.
Um, Eva, she my girl, but she got on my nerves
She got on angle line. She
real
pissed me
bad,
off.
real
that
bad. She got on my nerves real
Cause I'm like,
bad.
you act like that man just like put a hurting on you, like, oh, go see Cat. Like, he didn't do that.
Right, right. I'm like, this was all your idea. Cause Ted did walk it back. He was like, you know what? That's probably not a good idea.
Right.
That probably won't go over well. Never mind. So you took it upon yourself to go to this girl with an olive branch. And the second she was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna still keep that same energy. My foot gonna stay on your neck. All of a sudden, I didn't want to do this. I did this for our dad because he asked me, like, is that the truth?
Is it though? Yeah.
Like, is it, or did you go of your own volition? So
Exactly.
she was getting on my nerves. I was like, okay. And then I said this on Threads. I'm like, I want them to move her away from the woe is me
Mm-hmm.
constantly. Like, we get it. You ain't have a dad. It was just you and your crazy mama. But please
Let it
let
go.
it go. Like, you got Ted now, y'all got money now, you got extended family, Martin like you, the kids like you.
Yeah.
Kat is the only one who really don't like you. Even Nicole like her. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Everybody.
how long we gonna hear, oh, I didn't have a dad at every point, every time she talks to either Ted or Isaiah, it's the sob story. It's like, we get it, girl from the wrong side of the tracks, you trying to find your way. But like, okay, live in the present. It's time to move on from the past. So she was getting on my
Yeah.
nerves a little bit today.
No, for real. I definitely understand that. Cause I'm getting sick of
And
it myself.
yes, I'm like, okay, let's move forward. We get it. And then Danny, she was getting on my nerves too.
Danny?
Because I'm like, yes, her and Bill.
Yeah.
Like, I get it for, like, in a writer's perspective, like, oh, the drama. But, like, girl, you got a husband, and he love you.
A good one.
A good husband, surprisingly. Surprisingly. Because none of us saw that coming. None of us saw Andre being like truly committed to her like that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like you all up in Bill's face. You ain't call your husband to come celebrate you. You Chelsea even pointed out like, oh, let's call Andre. And she's like,
Exactly.
oh, I saw your dad and I'm cool with seeing him and his wife. It's like it's not about that. It's more about like being together as a family and celebrating. So it's like
Yeah.
her mind stay on, oh, I can handle Bill and Haley, but it's like, okay, you're not considering your husband. Like, you want to
At
tell them, like,
all.
hey, the girls are in the clear, nothing. You're just gonna do this family celebration without your husband. Okay.
Right. I'm like, that's so weird. Haley's there. If Haley can be there for the celebration, why can't he?
Exactly. That was my point. Like, okay, it would make sense that he would be there to help celebrate. But nope, he at his meeting. She didn't bother like shooting him a text to see if he was available or not.
Didn't even try. Like,
Didn't try at all. And then Miss Naomi, girl, you lying liar.
I want her
Like,
out of my face.
please. I'm like, what? What is? How do we go from being all over? I need to get tested ASAP to in like just hours. I don't want to know. I need more
Right.
time.
Like,
Don't
what?
ask me. Now you lying to your mama. You lying to your husband. Like, I definitely think she did. She is positive for the gene. I definitely think she was lying about that.
Yeah. And I also feel like Naomi, like, she's the oldest, but she does like middle child things, like trying to get their
Yes.
attention so bad. Because why would you tell three people three different lies? You know they
Keep
gonna
up with your
ask.
life. Like that's literally as soon as you give the news about Kat, the next question is, okay, what about you? It's like at least at the very least be like, you know what? I got where she was coming from as far as like, oh, this kid changed my life. She could have just told everybody that. Like, I'm not ready to
Exactly.
look at it. I need some time. But you telling your sister that you cool, then you tell your husband that you're not ready, then your mama confronts you, and then you fake look. Well, you look for real, but you fake what you see. And it's like, come on.
Danny should have walked over there with her over her shoulder like this.
Like, okay, like show it to me because you's being iffy. I want to see.
You
And
just
it's
lying.
crazy that Danny could clock her mom having something going on with her before they found out about the cancer, but couldn't clock her daughter lying.
She even clocked Haley's lying before, and that was crazy.
Yes. And then your detective husband, well, we know Jacob, not the best detective, but still, like, this is your job to clock when somebody is lying to you straight to your face. And your wife, of all people, you should know whether or not they're being honest if you've
Right.
been in a relationship with them for a while. But even he was like, oh, I'm so relieved. And I think part of that is them wanting to believe that, she's in the clear. So they didn't question it like they should have.
Yeah. I with Jacob, I really and truly feel like he doesn't know it, but he's getting tired of like the
Yeah,
I'm trying to be here for her and she's pushing me away kind of
right,
thing. Like he's getting tired of that.
right. The countdown for them to being separate houses and separate spaces is on. Like it was already on, but it's definitely on as of today. Like I feel like I got a theory about where they might go with the storyline with her. I
Mhm.
feel like Naomi is going to try to low key get preventative treatment without Jacob knowing.
And it's gonna get on my nerves.
And that is going to be the catalyst of them like officially breaking up because like part of the preventative treatment is you're getting your fallopian tubes removed, you get your ovaries removed, and we all know she don't want
Oh.
kids, and doing like a double mastectomy. So she it's giving me vibes that I'm gonna get preventative treatment, and it's not a big deal because I don't want kids, and not even consider Jacob, not tell him nothing, and he
Mhm.
gonna end up finding out,
I
and that'll
didn't
be
even
me.
know that that was the preventative treatment. That is wow.
Mhm. Yep. A lot of women who test positive for the BRCA gene can choose to do preventative measures, even if the percentage is low, they can choose to do it so they can prevent, in the future of getting cancer or whatever.
Well, it definitely
So
makes
I can see
sense.
her doing that
Mhm.
and
And they
putting
might have even
Ashley smack in
invited
the
her
middle
back.
of it.
They might have even invited her back for more testing too.
Right, right.
Oh
Because
God.
it part of it, which is I'm surprised they didn't mention it with Danny, is part of it is they tell you like at what percentage you are at a risk for it,
Mm,
for getting cancer if you do have the gene.
wow.
So her percentage is likely high, especially if she's lying. So I can see them writing her as doing like preventative care on the low and not telling Jacob and squashing his hopes that she changed her mind about kids.
Oh God. I don't even know why he's thinking that. Like, to me, the fact that you know, or at least you're thinking like maybe I do want kids, to me that's enough to be like, okay, maybe this won't work. Like,
Yeah,
I ain't saying you ain't gotta not care about her. I'm not saying you shouldn't, be cool with her in the future, but you need to be with somebody
right.
who wants kids.
And that's crazy that they haven't even, well, to Jacob's, like to his point, he be trying to have a conversation with her, but she be dodging. It's crazy that they haven't had the conversation about where does that leave them long term, because it's very
Mm-hmm.
clear that he wants kids, and I don't think that's gonna change. And Lord forbid if somebody in a family get pregnant, that's gonna make it
Ooh,
even
that's gonna
worse.
make his nerves bad.
And she gun ho. She is not been about having children. So
Mm-hmm.
that you're right. They need to sit down and have a conversation. Like, okay, what does this leave us long term, and is it even worth continuing on with the relationship if we want such a big separate things from each other? Like, there's no compromise with that.
Yeah. And you know what? With the whole pregnancy thing, everybody think it's gonna be Danny that gets pregnant.
I don't want that.
I
I truly don't want that. I really don't.
just want her to have fun.
I don't.
I don't want her to start over.
Right. I don't want it. If they're gonna do the pregnancy with Danny, I'd rather them do it with somebody else and not Andre. Like as much as I
Why not
like
Andre?
a messy, as much as I like a messy soap, as much as I like her being like, oh, low key married to her former nephew-in-law, a baby is gonna be. It's like, okay, that's your cousin. That's your second cousin on two sides for Kat and Martin.
Ooh, that's gonna be
If
so
she had a
weird for
baby,
them.
right? And so I'm like, ugh, I just don't see him. Their relationship is not long term.
Yeah,
And
I
while a
feel like
baby
that
would be
too.
messy, I'd rather it be with somebody else. Even though I don't want her with Bill, it'd be more messier and fun if it was with Bill.
Oh, Haley will have a fit because her whole plan will
It's
just blow up. Like,
blow up, blow up, and that's what would make it fun. Like her and Bill, they're on a crash course towards each other, and it's inevitable that they're gonna sleep together at some point in this current season.
hmm
And Andre's gonna get his heart broken. And I if they're gonna do a pregnancy, I want them to do a who's the baby daddy type thing with Bill being
oh my
the
lord,
outcome.
Anita gonna be so
Because
stressed.
and her dad and Vernon, because every chance he get, he be telling Andre like, please keep your wife away from her ex-husband, because she ain't got
hmm
the willpower to do it herself. But I I I feel like if Andre is gonna have a baby, it should be with my dream, Cat.
You want Andre to have a baby with Kat?
Well, not Cat. No, it should be with like Naomi.
Oh,
Somebody messy. Danny
that'll
is
be
not
very
messy enough for
messy.
me.
But
Danny is not messy enough for me.
you remember they was wanting Jacob with Kat.
I do want that.
I kind of still want that.
I saw we all saw the chemistry when they was playing Scooby Doo together in season one. So like I know they're gonna be insufferable together. But like Jacob can finally get some cases solved with Cat on his team. And we know
hmm
that.
That'll be so
And I just want to see.
cute.
I want to see them. They would be good together. I feel like she got way more chemistry with him than she do Thomas.
Yeah, I'm scared.
And yeah, I at first when they had him with Thomas, when they was like doing the thing with Eva, I was like, okay, Maybe it's just he don't have chemistry with Kat.
Yeah.
But then like the deeper they got with Eva and Thomas, I was like, I don't like his character. I just don't see it for him. And I don't
Mhm.
know if it's the actor and like his choices, like his acting choices, or they just the way that they write his character. It's just I don't see him having chemistry currently with anybody on set that would be possibly available to him once him and Kat break up.
I used to like him and Eva. Um, but then when I saw
Hmm.
Eva with Isaiah, it was much more
Yes.
for me, and so I was like, now I don't want him in either
Yeah.
one of
Yeah. Right. Like, no, she got a little bit more chemistry with Isaiah.
them. Definitely.
So yeah, I want Kat and Jacob definitely. It'll be messy. It'll finally get Jacob off his like goody two shoe vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I want them to write it as a like an emotional affair at first instead of like a physical one.
Yeah.
Because he gave her good advice in season one when she was having all that, issues with sex with Tomas. He gave her really good advice. And he seems to care about her. So it would make sense to, have them have an emotional affair. And then I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that could be partially like a catalyst between for her and Eva to kind of come together and be more civil with each other because then they'll essentially kind of be on the same playing field.
True. This is very true. I do
But
think
we all
Kat
know
Kat
Kat.
needs to be more messy. She needs to understand that life can get messy.
Yes, she do. And I'm so hoping. I'm glad that she didn't move in with Tomas. And I'm
Oof.
hoping that's like her constantly being like at odds with him, like and not letting him in. I'm hoping that's like a precursor to her being like, you know what? I probably shouldn't even forgave you. And
Seriously.
if there's other people that I could be dating, like this is my first serious relationship, and why am I settling with the first person that I essentially dated? Let me go out and explore and do kind of what Ashley is trying to do.
Yeah, she should. Because Tomas did her so wrong. Like, even though I was like rooting for Eva to get back at Kat, I just felt like
Mm-hmm.
Tomas, he played the fence entirely too much. Like, you know how she feels about that, about Eva, and you're just like, oh well, I'ma still be cool with her. I'ma still be friends with her. I'm helping her move in.
Right.
Like all this money that she just got, and you mean to tell me
He
she
didn't
couldn't
get
call
enough
no
smoke.
movers?
He did not get enough smoke from Kat. Like
Mm-mm.
she forgave him way too easily, too soon. And that's kind of what bothers me about her. It's like I can be on her side when it comes to Eva and like having it for her, like having to be up for them because of the stuff her mama did and how she was involved.
Mm-hmm.
But like you still mad at her over the Tomas stuff, but you forgave Tomas. It's like how that worked. Cause she didn't seduce him. He was a willing participant.
He was. He kept going after her. Every time he sees her, he stops and talks to her and tries to get into a deeper
Right.
conversation. Like it's never just
And
casual with
pillow
him.
talking with her. Yep. And every chance he like when he slept with with Kat for the first time, he gave Eva all that information and gave her ammo to be
Ooh,
like, "Oh, you not good in bed," and "Oh, he needs somebody better." Like he essentially egged it on between them two,
he did. And I think
and
that
she just was like,
situation
"Oh,
irked me so bad on either side because I've been in a situation like that where like the guy would be going
mhm,
back and forth telling this person this and then telling me stuff about her like and I'm like first of all I don't want to know nothing about her and secondly why are you talking
right,
to this person about me?
exactly, exactly." Like he didn't get enough smoke on either side. Eva forgave him too soon. I'm glad they don't have her in his orbit like that though anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just got on my nerves that it all it took was them essentially having sex in the closet and all was forgiven. And they just kind of swiped they uncompatibility under the rug with a closet romp. It's like, okay, girl, like that's
Yeah.
all it took. Moving
And
from
I
the
don't
couch to
know.
the closet, that we solved all our problems.
I still feel like it took entirely too much to find their sexual compatibility too. Like I was just like, give it
Just
up.
for them to essentially wipe it away I feel like they felt that way too. Like, okay, like it's only so much we can do with this, and then just had them solve all their issues in the closet at the country club, and then they just moved past it like
Mm-hmm.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then I guess all is good with Kat and Tomas
Mm,
until they have their next argument.
right. And it's always something super serious too. It don't ever be about nothing little. I'm just
And that's what I was like. Their relationships, every relationship behind in the gates, go from like a 0 to 100. Like y'all just started dating. Y'all have been dating essentially under a year or at a year at this point. And so many of y'all arguments have been serious. Like y'all been together for years. And it's like, if that ain't a red flag, like why is
no,
it so
for
hard? Their
real.
honeymoon stage did not last long at all. Like you think they'd be like how Danny and Andre are all lovey-dovey and just wrapped up into each other, but they just hardships from the jump.
Yeah. What do you think about Tyrell and Jessica?
I she's starting to get on my nerves too. She's starting to get on my nerves a little bit, just a little bit, because I get her, I get like her stance, because a lot of people have that stance regarding like Jack and Jill and Cotillions and stuff like that. They feel like it's like
Mm-hmm.
elitist, and the black folks who participate in stuff like that are bougie and they other themselves. Like I get that part, and I can understand how she feels that way. But at the same time, it's like, are we reaching just a little bit? Are we feeling? It's like it's like that thing where it's like, okay, your parents got it out of the mud so that you wouldn't have to, and now you're
True.
looking for your own type of struggle. You're looking for your own. I need to get it out of the mud instead of just kind of working within, like, oh, it is kind of easy for me, and accepting that, oh, I might be a nepo baby. Like
Yeah.
it's giving kind of that. And after her last conversation with Tyrell, it's getting sneaky now because like, oh, all of a sudden like that flip of, oh, I don't want to
Yeah,
go,
because why she changed her
I don't have no
mind?
interest. Yes, and then Tyrell mentioned his sister dress and like the cotillion stuff, and then all of a sudden it's a, oh, like, yeah, you can be my date. It's just, I don't know, something about that just didn't feel trustworthy. Like she planning to do something that's essentially gonna ruin Samantha's whole day when it
Yeah,
comes to cotillion.
to me, I just feel like if you don't want to go, just don't go. You know, like you don't have to talk about it every 2 seconds. You don't have to like try and
Yeah,
insert yourself into that moment. Like he want to be there for his sister, and I don't think there's anything
right,
wrong with that.
right. And then it's just I guess this is the plight of being a teenager, is that you don't get the nuances of what the cotillion means to his family, and for them it's not an elitist thing. For them it's a black culture thing. For them it's a our ancestors didn't have this and now we do type of thing. And the fact that she's kind of like blind to that and all she sees is the elitist part of it, she doesn't have the capability of seeing like the other side, or just kind of being like, okay, you know what, it's not for me, but I understand the significance of it for other people,
Hmm.
is a bit of a red flag to me. But I guess, being a teenager, that would be your mindset. Like
Yeah,
you still kind of immature and you can't, you can't wrap your head around anybody's point but your own.
right. It was hard for me to see the point of it too for a minute, like when they first brought it up and
Mhm.
everything. But eventually I was like, well, I mean, they do teach you the different forks and spoons at them dinners because I've been to maybe one or two of those, and I didn't know what I was doing. Like
Mhm.
it was somebody there that was like helpful
Right.
and was like, "Oh, start from." I think they said start from the outside or go in, or the opposite. But
Right.
yeah, so I was like, okay, it's important in that respect because I mean, I guess those types of things are important for if you do get to a certain level in life. Like those are the type of dinners you're going to be going to,
Mhm.
and sometimes them people ain't gonna be that nice to tell you which fork to start with. So
Right. Right. And then also for me, it was like the, them saying that it's just not cotillions, that they do, as an organization, reach back.
that's
And
good too.
it's like, it's kind of that thing in the middle where it's like, we want to be better. And if those who are of us who have more money and are wealthy, if we're not reaching back, we're wrong. But then when we do reach back, we can be looked at as elitist. And it's like, so where's the middle ground? So for
True.
me, that's where the like understanding, like, oh yeah, the cotillion part of it is like the fancy part, the ball and the getting dressed up and stuff like that. But the important part of it is, as an organization, what are you doing? Are you giving back? Is there scholarships for those less fortunate? Are you using your wealth to make better for people who don't have as much wealth as you? So I saw it from that aspect as to why the Duprees cherish, like it fits within how they've written that family. Like they reach out and they give back. They're just not wealthy people who sit within their own wealth and not do anything positive with their wealth. So I looked at it like that, and I think that's the part that Jessica is missing when it comes to the
Yeah.
cotillion. All she sees is rich people learning which fork to eat the salad with, and not the other part of it.
Yeah. I think that
So,
is one thing I will give to the Duprees. They give back a lot. Like
hmm,
they help out a whole bunch.
yeah,
And so I'm definitely proud of them
they
for
do.
that because they could just be sitting on their butts being bougie, having tea parties and stuff, but they help out a lot.
Exactly. They could just be Leslie. They could just be Leslie with the money.
When are they gonna be done
They
with
could
this
just be building
house?
houses. You know what? I gotta give it to them. I have to give it to the writers because that is the one believable thing, is that it is taking time to build that house.
It is.
Because you know how they do it. Like with Bill and his 3 day stroke.
Oh yeah.
So it's like they get. I give it. I will give it to the writers. They are getting better because I mentioned that, or I noticed that the other day. I was like, oh, they just didn't, with Derek. They just didn't cure his paralysis. Like they did it in believable steps. Like he was in a wheelchair, and then he was using a cane, and now he can walk. It just wasn't. Oh, I got feelings in my leg, and then all of a sudden I'm up and about, and I wasn't paralyzed. It's a miracle, and nobody mentions it or nobody says anything. So they are getting a little bit better with the long term things that they write in, and not
Yeah.
just wiping past it like it never happened.
Yeah.
But
I
her
definitely
herself,
like that too. Derek got on my nerves today.
her herself is giving Allison vibes, and I've been
Yeah.
saying that from the jump with him.
I be
I've been
trying
saying
to
that from the jump from him, and I need Ashley and Grayson to get better at noticing who in their peripheral, because he was standing there for a minute and then it wasn't like he was across the hallway. He was right there at the desk with them, listening to their conversation, and neither one of them noticed that he was standing there so long watching them talk. But it's that little fire starter. I'm telling you, Ashley's gonna be in somebody's basement by the end of by the end of the winter time. I can see it coming. I can
No,
see it coming. Cause it's given.
I
If
don't
I
doubt
can't
it.
have her, nobody can have her.
I don't doubt it at all. He
Because
cannot go five
him
minutes
going
without talking
to,
about her.
like, let it go. The girl did not like you. Like it's a wrap. She do not want you. she moved on. She didn't bat eye. She grieved that she couldn't get with Andre, and she just kept it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still hoping and praying that she come back. And I don't know why.
I'm
It
just
never like at the tail end of their relationship, like even if you discount Andre, it never gave that she was like really in love with him like that.
mm-mm.
Like even before all the Andre of it started, like it gave she was settling. Like she something that we saw today in today's episode is that she let her mama get in her ear because
Mm-hmm.
Jen is so gun ho and keeping Ashley from making whatever mistake she made that they have not revealed yet with
Yeah, I don't know
whomever.
what that's
I'm
about.
assuming her father. I'm assuming it has to do with whoever Ashley daddy is. But she is so gun ho on essentially wanting Ashley to settle or do better, quote unquote, than she did, that she got in her ear enough that she was settling with Derek.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like had she not had her mother in her ear at the beginning of the show, Ashley and Derek probably wouldn't even been a thing. Like I don't think she would have. I think it wouldn't have even went as far as it did. I think she would have broke up with him the minute she realized that she had feelings for Andre.
Yeah, she just seemed bored.
Exactly.
So,
And I said this on Threads the other day. Like her sleeping with Grayson, like that quick, is very indicative of her actual personality.
mm-hmm.
Cause like you don't go from being like, oh, safe, 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 and then like the next time you meet somebody fine, it's like immediately, yes, back crack immediately. Like we had 2 drinks, we don't need to say nothing else. Let's go back to the crib.
I think
Like
Andre
that's
woke it
very
up.
indicative of that is her personality, like for real. Yes, yes, he definitely did. He definitely did, and I feel like that's who she always wanted to be. But with her mama in her ear, it's like, how can you? When your mama constantly telling you, oh, you're making the wrong decision. Oh, this, that, and the third can come from this decision if you make it. This person's not stable. Just settle with this boring guy who's a firefighter. He's safe. He don't want nothing other than to fight fires and have babies and
And
be married.
apparently set him.
And that ain't, listen, but it was given psycho vibes with today for him. I was like, that was creepy. That was real, trying to spark up the conversation with Grayson, going immediately to Jan. Like, I don't like it.
Yeah. It was
She
a
better watch
slippery
her
slope.
back.
It went from like disappointed to like I'm finna call the police.
Right. It did. It did. It went from like, oh, okay, he's seeing his former love like move on to like, oh, let me immediately he snapped to like, let me sabotage. And it's that's kind of, I mean, that's like the second or third time we seen him be manipulative like that.
Mm-hmm. Cause he
So
lied
it's
about the
it's giving a
leg.
pattern, and it's yeah, yep, yeah. I don't trust it. I She gonna be locked up in a firehouse by the end of winter time
And she's so trusting.
because it's
She think
given
everybody got a good
very much
intention for
so.
her. Like,
And it's the fact that she didn't even ask her mama who told her. Like you heard from a birdie, and the only people who know that you slept with, oh boy, is Naomi, Shanice, and Jacob.
yep.
So who would have told your mom? And Shanice outright denied it, so you know it's not her, and you know it's
Mm-hmm.
not Naomi because she's going through her own stuff. When would she have the time?
And Jacob
And it's
wouldn't
showing
either because he
Jacob.
running behind
So the
Naomi.
question would be exactly. So who? The question should have been like, okay, well then who did you hear it from? But I feel like she'll find out soon because Derek can't keep nothing to himself. He gonna end up it's gonna slip out,
Yeah, he can't hold water.
and that's gonna be another he can't and that's gonna be another blow up between the two of them.
And he's gonna ruin even the friendship like that they were building. They were trying to just be friends.
I wouldn't be mad if this was their way of getting ready to write him out. Low key, I wouldn't because Ashley is a little bit more tolerable these days when she's not with Derek and when they're not trying to force her with Andre. Like
Hmm.
her and Grayson do have chemistry, and I like how they kind of put her on a back burner a little bit and made her more of a side character versus a main character. And when we get her story, it's intertwined with like stuff that's going on with Shanice, and it's not just her, and we're not getting like full episodes full of her and Derek. So I don't mind her, but I don't know. I just don't see it for Derek. He'll give me creepy vibes, so I wouldn't want to put him with no other character. Like that thing with Shanice was cute, but then they moved past that real quick.
Yeah.
And then now just the way that they're writing him is like, who would you want to put him with, other than somebody else who is equally as crazy as he is?
I think he's about to become a psychopath. I think we're slowly seeing that development. Derek gonna
I
be the new
I think that
Leslie.
would be great writing because I think that would be great writing. I think it would be because they've been hitting at it a little bit, or at least he's been playing it like that. And I think if they make him like obsessive over Ashley and like have like and then we get a little backstory, it's like he's always been obsessive over Ashley, and like
Hmm.
you just didn't see it because he was busy being a nice guy. I think that would be fun, and it'd give us something to chew on other than just the typical I want you and you want somebody else relationship drama. It'll be a rehashing of essentially what they did with her and Andre.
Yeah.
The show definitely needs more of that type of. It'll be soapy. They need more of that drama. It was fun when not Ashley, when Allison was terrorizing Chelsea. It was it was big fun.
And what happened to
So we
Fire
need more
Girl?
of that. I don't know. We
That
saw her
was
and then we
cute.
didn't. We saw her what, twice?
Twice.
I don't think we saw her twice, right? When he was
Mm-hmm.
kissing her at Ashley house and then at the bar at
Mm-hmm.
Uptown. And
Yeah.
then we saw her since. Maybe we'll see her more in his you know, plan to stalk Ashley. Like use her, try to make Ashley jealous kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So,
like them expanding with more people from the firehouse.
mm-hmm. So I do want to ask you about the whole Vanessa, Joey, Leslie situation. How you feel about that one?
You know what? On one hand, I want to believe that Vanessa know what Joey did and she playing him. On the other hand, I doubt that. Like the doubt is at like 85% because she's so thirsty. Is the
Yeah,
nicest word I can use right now.
that is the
She's so
word.
thirsty for no reason. Like I don't know what it is about Joey. Like, cause at first it was like, it was giving bored housewife, and I just want to have fun, or I like to live on the edge, and I'm bored with my marriage. This is when she's sleeping with old boy from the club.
Oh yeah.
But then like Joey came in, and then he just became her everything, like immediately. And either Joey be throwing it down, and he just got her nose wide open, or she just I don't know. It's hard to say with Vanessa because sometimes it gives like she might know because like what's I don't know what her end game is. Why was she so like gun ho for him to partner with Leslie and essentially do the clinic? Like I think the legitimizement, the like, oh, this will make you look better in the eyes of regular folk. Her being public with him is enough of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, what's the end goal? Why push him to do this? Why are you pushing him out of his essentially his comfort zone? It's like you're trying to make him more public facing for a fall. But then on the other hand, it's like, I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to make him into her perfect match so that she can finagle her way into being Mrs. Armstrong.
Yeah, cause she brings that up a lot.
I,
That marriage
it's a
thing.
toss up for me.
Yeah, she
She
talks
do.
about that a lot with him.
She do. I feel like if Vanessa had her way, her and Joey would have been married at Doug's funeral. She was ready. She was ready. That man went cold in the ground. She was like, all right, my problem is solved. My husband is gone.
Oh my lord.
I got my son to go back to school. My daughter ain't came home. We in the clear.
I hate to say it, but like,
And I feel like she just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the,
oh Lord, I think we're lagging. But yeah, I think she had her head on straight more when she was like doing it with the prostitutes.
mm-hmm,
I hate to say that.
yes, yes, yes. Because she had boundaries. She knew that it was for the short term. She was having fun, but she knew like, I'm still a businesswoman. I'm still gonna put my kids first. I'm still put my business first. I'm not gonna risk any of that for just my fun or whatever.
Yeah.
You are right. She seemed like she was a little bit more level headed when she was just messing around with the escort service. And then Joey got
Yeah.
involved and it's like that's what I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if she got like dreams to be a mob wife. She trying to be what the deal is. I don't know. I'm interested to see where they're gonna take their relationship and how long they're gonna hold on to the fact that Joey killed her husband because they've
Yeah.
mentioned it a couple times. They had Marcel mention it, so it's like, so
I just wonder
it'll
what
be
the
interesting. I saw
original
somebody float around the
attraction
idea.
was. Like when it comes to Doug, what was the original attraction? Because it seems like towards the end
Hmm.
of, Doug, it's like she didn't like any aspect of him. And so I'm just like, well, why were you there in the first place? Like,
I feel like it was partially the reason that she's attracted to Joey. So what we know about Doug is that he didn't come from money like she did. He was more in the streets at first. And
mm-hmm,
I think young her found that exciting. And then the more that he matured and became more blue blood than from the streets, I think that's where her attraction ended. Because
mm-hmm,
she's attracted to the danger that Joey, like if Joey was just rich and just a regular behind the gates, he wouldn't be no of interest of her. She likes the danger. And I think Doug might have been that when he was younger, and then he became
mm-hmm.
respectable, and so he became boring. Which is why I'm like, I don't know what she wants from Joey because sometimes it gives that she wants him to be a respectable guy,
Yeah,
but
she ain't gonna
then we
like it
know
then.
that she don't find that attractive. Exactly. So I don't know if she's just trying to get like the best of both worlds. Like, oh, you can be like part-time respectable and part-time my boss. So
Listen, she gonna have to pick a side,
I don't.
girl.
I listen. I've been saying it from the jump. I didn't understand her logic why she stayed with Doug for so long, especially like when he was going through it with the gambling. I was like, okay, well, you don't love him,
Mhm.
and you getting your lovings from other places. Why not just divorce him? Like there's nothing. You don't stand to lose anything from divorcing him. It made no sense,
Yeah, it's just nothing she does
and
makes sense these
we
days.
clearly see it wouldn't have affected the kids because Deanna didn't even come to the funeral. So a divorce definitely it just would have
I'm
been a day and a
sure
part
waiting
for
on
them.
her. I'm waiting on Deanna. Where's she at?
Listen, I want them to cast Deanna, and I want her to give Vanessa a run for her money. I want her to be a secret wild child. I want her to be like, oh, I ain't been in college in months, and I be out here selling it, and I'm on OnlyFans. I want her to be wild
Ooh, yes.
because I feel like that fits. Like, Darnell was giving mini Doug, and
Hmm.
Deanna can be she could be like a mini Vanessa, but like just wild. And Vanessa like give Vanessa back what she trying to put out there and be this wild woman. I want Deanna to be wild.
I love it. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna put that into the universe.
I hope so. I hope that's where they're going. I really do. Yes, I really hope that's where they're going with that. Because that would be fun. They need more. They need more younger. They need a little bit more younger set. I like Tyrell and Samantha, but sometimes they play it safe with their storylines with
Hmm.
them. Like, I was really enjoying the whole Samantha so gun ho to lose her virginity to this guy. And then it was just like, he's a bad guy. And she's like, okay. And then that
Right.
was it.
I mean, I wanted to slap her, but I liked it. You know?
Hmm. We got a lag. Repeat what you said.
Oh, I said, yeah, I wanted to slap her, but I liked it.
I still didn't catch it. Hold
Oh,
on.
you don't hear
Let me
me?
see. Okay, now I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said I wanted to slap her during that phase, but I liked it though.
See, nope, you're going in and out now.
Oh, okay. Uh, probably okay. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back. See if that helps.
Still in and out. And now you frozen.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but with that whole thing, I was like, yeah, I wanted to slap her, but I liked it though. I
Yeah.
liked that she made me
Right.
feel that way.
Right. I was like, okay, okay. Privileged kids giving their daddies a run for their money. Okay, I see it.
Martin was
Then it
surely
just was
stressed out.
stressing him all the way out. Stressing him all the way out. That girl was determined to lose that V card.
Oof.
And I was hoping that they'd go there with it. Like her like messing around and finding out, you know, like having to deal with the consequences of getting played. But she got saved by her brother and they played it safe with that storyline.
Yeah, I definitely. Oh, one thing I do want to ask you, because they never really
Hmm.
mention it. What side do you think Martin is on? The blue or the red?
Oh. Mm.
Because I really
Now,
can't tell sometimes.
right. Sometimes it get blue. Sometimes it get progressive. And then sometimes it's giving old fashioned values.
Yeah.
Especially in the very beginning when it was like, oh, okay, Smitty is the housewife.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I think I think they kind of figure out where they want to go with him. And so as a character, he's been a little bit more consistent. And I like how they wrote it as him leaning into getting advice from Smitty on how to be a better parent and be a better present parent.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're trying to kind of fix that. But at first it was giving, I'm the man in this relationship. You supposed to be at home taking care of these kids. I'm out here in Congress,
Mm-hmm.
and what I say go. And I'm the hardline parent, and Smitty is the soft woo 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 parent. But now they're kind of like a mixture. He's a mixture of both, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm still. Because sometimes when he talks about education, it sounds like he's a little democratic, but I'm still like,
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. So I'm like,
Yep. Some of his
you still
when
say,
he talks about like policies and like school, he do sound democratic. But then when he's talking about like family values and stuff like that, it's like, oh, are you? Like, okay. It's getting a little bit red there, Martin. Him and his mama.
Ooh, yeah, I could see Nicole over there.
Yeah, yeah. That's where he get it from.
Like, I
They
would
are very
never
much
see them
alike.
voting for like our current president, but I do feel
Right.
like they're red.
Yeah. Mhm. They give that both of them,
Yeah.
which is
So,
interesting because he he relies so much on Vernon,
hmm,
and supposedly they share a lot of the same values, but I never get that from Vernon. I always
Vernon
get
gives blue.
yes, all the way from day one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I feel like they
Yeah.
differ a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But
I think right now though they're just playing it. I think they're playing it safe with him. We
yeah.
have not really got anything like just with the cotillion stuff. We haven't really gotten anything juicy from them.
Yeah. So, when it comes to Nicole and her love interests, like,
Please free us from Carlton.
I thought she
Please.
was building a roster. What
Me
happened?
too. Me too. I was like, okay, if it's gonna be Kyle and Carlton, sure. And it's gonna be both of them trying to vie for her affection, cool. I still want Kyle to win out, but I want to see that. I want to see two men fight for her and see how she handles like getting all this attention. But all we got is Carlton.
Yeah. And I don't have too much of an issue with Carlton. It's just that, like, I just didn't want him to be the main so quickly. Like, he didn't even have to fight for real. You know? Like,
Right.
girl, you just got a
Right.
divorce. You better make them work for it.
Right. Like, oh, okay, he gave you a carpet picnic. Like, okay, what else? Like, where's the whining and the dining? And it's like when we met Kyle, I kind of got that vibe. That's the type of thing that he would do. And Carlton gives me, if you let me propose and you say yes, we can get married tomorrow vibes.
Hmm.
Like more of that like same old, settle down, good for the family, can fit in the family thing. And I'm like, I don't want that for Nicole. I don't want her to get like yeah, eventually she should get married, but I want to see her loosen up and have fun and be
Hmm.
romanced and swept off her feet. Like I think that'll be fun. What they're doing with Ted and Shanice, I want to see them do that with
With
Nicole. I want to see her
Nicole.
fall in love and be wooed and stuff like that. But we're not getting that. We're just getting kind of like this boring relationship or whatever she got going on with Carlton thing going on.
Yeah, I wanted her to build her a little roster, have some fun, enjoy
Right.
herself. I wanted her to like surprise Danny. Like Danny be like, "This is different," you know. Like
Mhm.
I just wanted to see a different side of her because I know it's there. I don't feel like Nicole is a
Right.
one trick pony. Like, girl, you went to
Me
college.
either. Me either. And I feel like we got a little glimpse of that. Was it Thursday when she got drunk?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like and then even in her drunkenness, it just felt like her and Carlton were on two separate planes. Like they didn't make sense. Like I feel like I get a vibe that if her and Carlton were to get into a serious relationship, for him is gonna be, oh, this is not what I thought. This is like he built it up in his head over 30 years or however long he been secretly pining after her. And I feel like once he gets her, it's not gonna live up to his expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for Nicole, if she does get into like a serious relationship with him, it essentially just be her settling into something that's comfortable instead of going out of her comfort zone, which is what I want
Yeah.
to see for her.
I feel like she's trying to recreate what she had with Ted. Like she's craving that
Yes.
comfort. And it's like,
Mhm.
I get it. You don't like what's on the other side of this divorce because it's
Right.
very uncomfortable. You don't know what it is for real, but that's the fun of it. Like just not knowing what's gonna happen next, you know?
Yes. Yes. I want to see. I would like if it's Kyle, if it's some other guy they choose to bring. I want to see somebody essentially sweep her off her feet and her fall in love without trying, and then like the apprehension of, wow, do I really truly trust my heart with somebody else, like that gradual finding another love essentially, because we know it's a soap and we know that won't be her only, and she'll probably be married a couple of times if the soap lasts long enough. But I
Oof.
want to see them do that with her character, like let her loosen her hair up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure we talked about everybody. Chelsea and Madison have been
Leslie,
cute lately.
they
Uh,
have been.
yeah. Well, let's talk about Leslie then.
Okay, we can go
That's
back to Chelsea and
she
Madison.
like the only person, but
You know what? She was getting on my nerves a little bit for a while. I feel like they
yeah.
were using her a lot, but I like kind of where they have her at now with Marcel. I like that they given us a reprise for her like constantly being in Ted's face and calling him
Mm-hmm.
Teddy and all up in his business. Like we know they ain't gonna last long. We know the minute she see him and Shanice out on a date
Ooh,
in public,
Lord.
Lord forbid if they kissing, it's gonna be a problem. But
She
it's
gonna
fun
cry.
watching her and Marcel, and I want them to be a villain couple, and I want them to do villain stuff. I want them to shake up Fairmont Crest. I think that'll be fun.
I like them. They're so cute to me. Like just chaotic in their own ways.
Like like it's kind of hard to read what Marcel's intentions are because we know it started with the idea from Jacob that, oh, go out with a bang for your retirement, like get Leslie locked up or whatever. And so that's the reason why he kind of put himself in her orbit or whatever. But I don't know. Sleeping with her is a lot to do
Yeah.
just for just for a case. Like, you are cheating on your wife, and that's a lot. That's
In your
I don't
boat.
know if I put that on my badge. Right, in your boat. Coach Sheila ain't seen you in weeks. Like, that's a lot for the badge. That is a lot for the badge. And I feel like his intentions was to do that at first, but he liked her.
He
He
does.
likes that danger.
Yeah.
And I low key want them to actually like each other. But I got a feeling that Marcel is all for that boat and he trying to get this money out of Leslie and he see her as a mark.
Oh, he might do though. I definitely don't doubt that because
Hmm.
he really does love that boat. Like that's all he want to get back to.
My man's
And
just trying to retire.
yeah,
He's
he's
trying to
tired of it.
retire. He's trying to retire, and Joey got him under his thumb. And I figured, like with her money, he ain't got to worry about it.
I didn't like that with Joey. Like when he told him he wanted to retire, and then Joey was like, "Nah, I need you to stay on the force, like so I can have somebody on the inside." I'm like, "Girl, pick somebody
Hmm.
else. Like, what are we doing?"
Like it's tons of cops. It's tons of cops.
Tons of
Like
guys that take
Elon
your
was
money.
right there, but he need him a shooter, and apparently Marcel is the only one on the force that's a shooter. So
I mean, he is like that.
he is.
I will give it to him.
He is.
We're proud.
But I like where yeah, he took out he took, aside from Doug, God rest his soul.
Oh,
Kenny did need to go.
Kenny. he definitely needed to go. I was about sick of him.
He
He
did
was
need to
doing too
go.
much.
He's doing too much. But I like where him and Miss Dana Leslie are headed at.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun together.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about everybody. So okay, based on the last like month or so, if you could put
Hmm.
anybody on the docket and charge them with whatever, who would you put on the docket?
And charge or whatever. Mm, I would put. I don't know. That's a good one. Who's been getting on my nerves the most? Naomi.
Ooh,
I'd charge her with 10 counts of annoyance, three
yeah.
counts of lying.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, mm, she been working the nerves real bad for no
Yeah,
reason at all.
for
Like
sure.
I can get her, her apprehension of wanting kids, but the reasons don't make sense. And I don't know. To me, either it's giving with this latest lie, it's giving sneaky, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like she's gonna pull something that's gonna end her marriage to Jacob. And if not, then I just feel like she don't like Jacob like that. Like
Mm-mm. Poor Jacob.
free him, free him for Cat.
We are going to speak this into existence. I want it so bad.
I'm gonna say it every week until they put them back in the scene together. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's why they ain't did it.
Yeah,
Free Cat from Tomas,
they seen us.
free Jacob from Naomi, so we can get some Cat and Jacob, so he can come off his little goody two shoe high horses just a little bit.
Yeah. So I think for me, I would put Haley on the docket just for being a terrible scammer. Just, she just
Okay,
don't
hold
do
on.
right.
We did talk about Bill and Haley. We did talk
We did, yeah,
about
we
Bill
didn't
and
talk about
Haley.
them too
We
much. So let's get on that.
I don't understand her. I don't. Like I'm all for like scam Bill, yes. Get that money. He deserve it. The way he treated Danny, absolutely. Poison him a little bit. But like you're supposed to be this like all-star scammer. Scammer for way back.
Yeah,
This is like your fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth scam. But you moving like this the first time you ever did this.
straight rookie.
I don't I don't understand her logic. Like I get the whole, oh, I don't like Danny in the beginning when you were a fiance or you were freshly married because you're sowing discourse and you're further trying to pull Bill away from his family. But now
Hmm.
that you got him, and essentially he blindly on your side, why are we still being an act? Especially if we really don't care.
And agitating him about his family, like that is not the way to go when you trying to get a bag.
Like, and you supposedly don't really care for none of these people. You don't really love Bill. So why does it bother you so much?
I think she low key caught feelings. I don't know
I do
why
too.
I feel this way, but I really do.
I do too.
Not the main sit right because she tried to prove it too hard. Like when they brought it up when she was having like a little scammers meeting with Randy and Lynette, she was like, "Nah, I don't
Mhm.
have no feelings for him. I don't feel like that about him." Like she was trying too
Oh
hard
yeah.
to prove
She
that
was
to
trying too
them.
hard. I feel like that, and she truly did like having a friendship with Naomi, and you can
Mhm.
see it in her face when she sent that text message yesterday to her. Like that was genuine
Mhm.
because she didn't have to, and she genuinely did. Like, oh, it seems like she do really miss their friendship for whatever it was,
Yeah.
and like I feel like she's gotten used to Fairmont Crest and the high life and what it's like to be in that circle of people and have, even if they're not true connections, have some type of connection. And so it's messing with her scam because she not moving like she is a pro. at all.
Yeah, I feel like old Haley would have been out of there with that money by now.
Gone.
The way they talk about her.
Gone. Bill would have been 6 feet under. Like, and I think what proved what you're saying though is when he did pass out and she was
Yeah.
like truly like panicked, like, and I was like, this is your opportunity, like let him let him go. Like, it would have been easy to say, oh, this is from his stroke, because it's
Mm-hmm.
still so soon after that. But you panicking and slapping him
She
back away, I'm like,
panicked.
girl,
Like, oh,
call
okay.
Caroline in here and get this man declared dead so you can get your money and go. And
Dutiful
nobody would
wife.
have batted an eye, especially if this poison is supposed to be like undetectable. Like, come on,
I'm still not
come
even
on.
sure about that. I feel like Randy Loki setting her up.
He don't know. He not good at chemistry. I don't believe his guy,
My
whoever his
guy.
poison guy is.
My guy knows. Mm, okay.
Like, sure, because you're right. Bill ain't had no shortness other than like him getting supposedly overdosed by it. Well, he ain't had no symptoms or nothing, like no shortness of breath, no, oh my chest hurts, nothing. He just chilling, drinking tea every day.
Funny how he's somewhere injecting himself with something and he just, hmm,
That would be
you
that would
know
be the ultimate twist. That would be the ultimate twist. I'd be glued to my seat if they revealed that Bill has known that she's been trying to do this from the jump, and this
what?
poison was something that he had a guy give Randy.
He's gonna he gonna throw every book he can at her. Like I think he trying to put her under the jail.
Yes, I do too, because it's hard to believe that we talking about a guy who had Andre followed by his private investigator after he married Danny. Like, you telling me
Mm-hmm.
Bill didn't do that at all for Haley? He didn't investigate her at all. Somebody he is just free willingly giving his money to, like a lawyer of that caliber. Like, he wouldn't even, they've already proven that he wouldn't even advise a client to do that. So why would
Exactly.
he do that himself? Like, I don't think there's no amount of love that he would have just given this girl who comes from essentially nothing, like just free reign over his money with no type of investigation or not knowing who she really is.
Yeah. That man is a deceiver. So
Yes,
I'm gonna bank on
very
that.
much so.
Because right now he acting stupid.
Yeah, he is. He is. He is. And I was like, oh man, I don't. I can't. It's like you want me to believe. It's like asking me to believe that Naomi be working for real when she say she be working. Like, we ain't seen no
Where's the
office.
office?
We ain't seen no office. We just seen that booth at Orphy Jeans.
And then we're like, oh yeah, you working these high stress cases. What cases?
Like, you come from money, and this is your own law firm that you opened up, which means you got money, because it take money to do that, and you employ other people. Where is your office at? Why are you always at Orphy Jeans doing work? Because as a client, I wouldn't want my files all over the table with greens on the side, and you just got people walking by looking at my personal business. Like, where's your private
Seriously.
office?
And didn't she meet with that whole group of women when they were suing Bill? She met all of them at Orphy Jeans.
Yes, in her personal private booth, her office booth. I just want them to be. That is my one hope that they get better at this season is giving Jacob and Naomi a kitchen and a front room and a guest bedroom,
Yeah,
and
because they
giving
got
her
money.
office, and giving Ted a condo. Cause
Ooh,
you know what, we haven't seen him at the hotel in a while,
yeah.
so maybe that is coming. They've been showing him at his office.
I hope so, cause I'm about tired of that
And him
man living
and
like a
and him
rock
and
star.
right, and him and Shanice are on their way to the nearest couch, so we'll see where they end up at, if it's hotel or his new spot. Because we know it's not a bed. We know it's gonna be a couch.
Everybody love the couch.
Everybody love a couch.
Oh Lord.
Everybody love a couch.
Well,
The
that's
only
who.
person who get a bed is Danny and Andre.
Seriously, and they done had
Multiple seats in the bed.
multiple beds. They had the hotel room bed. They have their bed.
Oh, and then to be fair, Eva and Isaiah, they started out on the couch, but they ended up in the bedroom because they
Oh
walked
yeah.
out of the bedroom. They just didn't show it.
Okay. But did
So
her and Tomas? No, her and Tomas was on the bed. I mean, on the couch.
on the
Yeah,
couch,
yeah, they was on the couch. Yep,
and then Leslie and
that's the only two
Marcel
there. Oh
bed in
yeah,
the hotel.
Leslie Marcel on the bed. So then even Isaiah on the bed, and then Andre and
Mm-hmm.
Danny. That's it. Everybody else on the couch.
On the couch, and then we ain't seen Jacob and Naomi in a while in their house. So
Mm-mm. Then Nicole ain't got it in with nobody. Oh baby.
nope, Carlton turned it down. I was hoping he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Just dust it off a little bit.
I get the reasoning
Just
though.
a little
I
bit.
he just like, listen, I don't want you trying to do this with me when you drunk, you know.
Doing, yeah, being a gentleman, but we all can't be gentlemen sometimes. A little bit, Carlton, just a little bit. You could
Give
have
us
kissed her a little bit, just a
something.
little bit. Right. Just left her on the couch with a note.
Just I'm disappointed.
He too nice. She need a bad boy. She need a bad boy.
She need a leather jacket, a leather trench.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm excited to see where they go. We might get that house before we get an actual bedroom for these people. So you know how that goes.
I'm excited to see the showers. I'm not even kidding. Like,
I want it to be tacky. I want it to be tacky because Leslie gives me tacky vibes.
yeah.
She be
So
dressing down, but she give me when I got money,
I don't know how to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
be tacky about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that's her.
Yep.
So okay, yeah. So yeah, I put Haley on the docket for being a bad scammer. Um,
Mm-hmm.
anything else that you wanted to touch on, or
Where I got a question for you.
okay?
What storyline would you like to see, or are you most excited to see that they've teased?
Um, honestly, okay, because I mean, I was gonna say Ted and Shanice, but they're not really teasing that. That's like actually going on.
Mm-hmm.
So teasing, I will say the Derek turning into a psychopath storyline because I really see this coming, and so
Yes.
I just want to see him give me some Criminal Minds, Law and Order villain
Oh,
type. He got it
yes.
in him. I know he do.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
Hmm.
And this is gonna date me a little bit because I be watching soaps. I've been watching soaps. Beyond the Gates is not my first soap,
Okay.
but on The Young and the Restless back in the day, there's this character. He's a lawyer named Michael. When they first brought him on, he's like a respectable person right now. But when they first brought him on, he was a full blown psycho.
Ooh.
Like he was a lawyer then, but he was also a psycho to the point where he moved in next to the girl that he was stalking and was digging through her wall to get to her. And that's kind of what I want them to do with Derek is for him to go full blown stalker and just creep on Ashley. I feel like that was for a soap opera. That was so soapy.
Digging in the wall.
Digging through her wall to get to her.
Oh.
Like, I want them to. They're. I think I said this the other day on Threads. Is that they're so much that the writers can go and look back on from other soaps. Like a lot of the current soaps now are kind of boring, but like back in the heyday when like early 2000s, early like 90s, like when soaps were really like giving it to us like ridiculous storylines. I want to see Beyond the Gates go there with some of the storylines. So I was kind of disappointed with the Samantha thing because I've seen soap operas have teens where the teenage girl is dating the older guy and she gets an STD from the older guy and she try to runs
Oh.
off and get married with the older guy. Like I want to see that from them. I think Beyond the Gates is in a position to do that, but I think they're playing it safe, and it's a lot of respectable black folk going on, and I feel like they need to move away from that. Like we're not a monolith as black people. We can be all of that. We can be messy. The Duprees can be messy. They don't have to just be the respectable Duprees. Like Vernon gives me vibes that he's done some stuff that we don't know
Mm-hmm.
about. They've teased it, but then dropped it, like him whispering on the phone. And is he really at Banneker teaching? Like,
Right.
what's going on with that?
We sure ain't ever
So,
seen
like, I
that.
wanna exactly. All right, we ain't see no class. So, and like, they could have gotten to those positions and from for Anita, from Cabrini Green to the articulates, and from Vernon, running through Congress like in good ways, but like you had deals with Joey, so you've done some dirty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And according to y'all, just to cover up with Martin is not the only thing that you had to cover up. Like, so you've put your hands in the blood, and I want them to show us that. I want them to show us Vernon throwing around the Dupree name and the power that comes with the Dupree name and the money, and not always, playing it safe and what Martin Luther King do. And I want to see the messiness that got them to where they are.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we were saying, like with Nicole, like we want to see her be swept off her feet. I just want them to go a little bit further than what they are already going and just get like soapy, like do the stuff that like get away from reality. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a little bit of that with Leslie, like how she ain't in jail for running somebody off the road and
Mm-hmm.
poisoning somebody when it was clearly her on the camera. So
Hello.
like keep going. Just don't do it with Leslie. Do it with other people.
Everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, with other characters. Like what's going on with Isaiah and this girl that he claimed he over and he such in a rush to get in a relationship with Eva. Like
Mm-hmm.
I want to see all the messy stuff.
Yeah.
But I really want them to go there with Derek. I agree with you. I want him to go full psycho.
Yeah, for me, this is definitely my first soap. Like, I mean, I've seen the other
Hmm.
ones kind of like in passing or because my parents were playing them on the TV, but I didn't really have a choice then. It was just like I was there. But this is my first one that I'm like watching intently. And so I'm just here for whatever because I don't know what I'm supposed to expect. I just know it be outlandish sometimes. That's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It do. Folks back from the dead. People you people, oh, she was dead, but now she got plastic surgery and she looked like this character. Like
Hmm.
I can see that. Like Beyond the Gates has the potential. They have the characters there, and they have the potential to do that. And I would like to see that, especially if they're going to stick around for the long run.
Hmm.
Because all the other stuff they have 40, 50 years on Beyond the
Yeah,
Gates, and they didn't stick on air that long by playing it safe. And I think for the
exactly.
first season it was fine because you're trying to find your footing, you're trying to make sure people are watching, but you can't keep playing it safe with the storylines or you're going to lose your viewers. You got to give us a reason that it's being called soap and soap, and why we tolerating a Tide commercial in the middle of our soap and Nicole spraying Febreze. Straight up Cascade commercial. Like, give us a reason to tune in.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it go.
I'm excited too. I like where it's gone. I like where it's going. Like
Mhm.
I'm set. I'm here for whatever.
Yeah. Mhm. Definitely. I like the writing. The writing has been getting progressively better as we go along. I think they're starting to find their stride.
Hmm.
And yeah, they dropped some storylines, but I feel like for the better, probably.
Hmm. So yeah, well, that's about it for me. So it was nice doing this
Yay.
with you. I'm glad
This
that
was
we got to
fun.
meet. Yeah, this was fun.
Yes.
So I'm gonna
Anytime.
put you
Anytime.
down. Okay. So yeah, I put you down for a repeat.
Yay.
And it's
Hopefully.
Delainy. What's your last initial?
Yep. D.
D. Cool. So that's what I'm
Mhm.
gonna put you as on the episode
Okay.
thing. But yeah, it was nice meeting you. Well,
Yay.
everybody watch your soaps, drink your water, read your books, have fun, enjoy life.
Have fun. Yep.
All right. Bye.
Alrighty. Bye.